Hello, ladies and gents, we're back for more Overgeared, picking up where we left off last time. Picking up where we left off last time. And then say your words properly, buffoon. And let's just jump right into it. But first, if you like, comment, notification bell, YouTube stuff, 20,000 subs within the month. It's probably going to be a bit difficult, but maybe we can do it. Just a little push. And there'll be a nice little surprise if we do. Anyhow, let's jump right into it. An international competition. Yes. That's the government's suggestion. Oh, fuck the government. We'll categorize the top 100 rankers of the unified rankings into their respective countries as teams and host a tournament here in Korea. The Korean government will be in charge of the supervision, and they've requested us, the Satisfy Group, to design, promote, and sponsor the event. The government keeps asking, we're not some kind of charity. There are already plenty of tournaments hosted by companies and broadcasting stations. Do we really need to spend company resources on this? On top of that, one well-known ranker is worth hundreds of millions. But if it's an international tournament for a game that 1/3 of the population enjoys, then it's definitely going to draw a lot of attention. Yeah, that is 1/3. 1/3. Hold on. It's 2.5 billion players. Fucking hell. Roughly, assuming that the population there is roughly the same as ours is. Director Yoon Sangmin. Did they have names? No, these two aren't important enough to have names. Considering the ranker's popularity, its success is guaranteed, and the cost of the broadcasting rights will be massive. It's probably what the Korean government is aiming for, too. President Lee Hoon. Branch Manager Kim Ji-young. Why don't we make the Satisfy International Competition a prestigious festival starting this year? It's been very desirable to build patriotism within the world of Satisfy. Alright, the Korean government know our thoughts and approve their request. Please wait. Before approving it, there are some improvements I'd like to suggest. Keep talking. Organization Head Manager Yoon Na-hee. First of all, the balance between countries is not equal. Also, can we talk about, imagine, right, a video game company whose developers goes to probably the top floor of their fucking massive headquarters building and sit in a dark room with holograms. And I'm sorry, it just looks so just gives villain vibes, bro. Like, why are they in a dark room? Turn the fucking lights on! Sorry, it's just funny to me. It's just really funny. There are 23 Americans in the top 100 unified rankings, and there are only 2 Koreans. It's impossible for an international competition to be fair like this. Huh? It was that severe? Making a turn on the scale could also be an option. We could decrease the top 30 of the unified rankings, or expand it by picking a celebrity of each class. If so, the scale will become too small for an international competition. If we choose to pick a celebrity, there will be too many things for us to handle. Also, yesterday, around 10:53, Hero reached level 280. Oh, it was worth cheering for! Hero's achievements is good news for us, especially now that Korea has lost the title of the best gaming country. Okay, what's gone wrong? What's gone wrong for Korea to lose its #1 spot as in esports? Like, what has been going on in this world for Korea to fall from the #1 esports? Like, let's be real. Korea are probably always going to be at the top of esports. Most part, like, they take esports significantly more seriously than any other nation does. Like, let's be real. They're just, no. This wouldn't happen. Not in like 100 years, maybe. So does that mean the top 5 rankers are all over level 180? The ranker's leveling up speed is too fast. Wasn't the next appearance of a level 280 ranker supposed to be in 2 months according to Morpheus' predictions? Fuck AI, don't trust it. Does it have a virus or something? There's nothing wrong with Morpheus. It's just that the top ranker's capabilities are beyond reason. It's a fucking video game! It's not that deep! This is why England will never be a top esports country. Beyond reason, how crazy could it be? We can instantly realize this when we take a look at username Ragus. He plays with his bare hands, without a machine. He has maintained the first rank of the martial arts class. What do you mean? What do you mean he plays with his bare hands? Well, oh, without a weapon, I read that wrong. Without a... But... Isn't that... So I suppose the martial arts class has weapons associated with it, but... Generally speaking, when you think of the martial artist, or like a monk, in video games, they fight barehanded or with a staff. Not like a mage staff, a bow. Not a bow, but a bow. Right? So, that's not weird. What do you want about? That's not weird. I mean, I guess maybe it's because we've only really met Ragus as, like, the main, like, the only martial artist I think we've encountered so far, so maybe he is weird for using his bare hands, but that's so atypical. No, that's so typical of martial artists. Like, what? The rank of skill mastery and battle sense exceed those of ordinary people. Is that British guy Roland Hoffman right? Does he still believe that using a weapon is a violation of Taekwondo spirit? Roland Hoffman. It's not... Hoffman, unfortunately, isn't exactly an English or a British surname. It's more German or Dutch. But Roland... Wait, no. Roald. Roald. That guy's not fucking British. And I mean, as someone that is a practitioner of Taekwondo, or used to be, to an extent, yeah, Taekwondo is about the body. One of its core tenets is the mind and body. So technically, yes, using a weapon would be... I mean, it's not, and one of the... Taekwondo is very much a self-defense martial art. Well, South Korean Taekwondo is. Military Taekwondo, which was created by the North. Was it created by the North? No, it's just military Taekwondo. It very much isn't. It's a very aggressive martial art. It's designed for killing, but the martial art... But Taekwondo that you learn, if you were to study it as a martial art, is not military Taekwondo. It's not built for killing. The eye gouging and all of that is not taught to you. But by the by, using a weapon realistically isn't within Taekwondo teaching, so yeah, yeah. He isn't far off with doing what he's doing, right? You know what I mean? Just saying. That's psychotic, really. Even though martial arts doesn't always rely on a weapon, just equipping a knuckle duster will make him stronger. I suppose, so that's what they mean. Is fist weapons, but stupid. No. Bare hand, that's more honorable. Then back to the point. The reason I mentioned Yura's level was because if we accept to host the international competition, we need at least 3 months for preparation and promotion. And with the current leveling speed of the top 5 rankers level ups, they will reach level 300 within that 3 months. Which means there will be 3rd advancement users. What the fuck does that mean? In the past 5 months, the number of users over level 200 grew exponentially. So now there are over 1,000, but as you know, even though there is a difference of only 1 level, there's a difference of at least... There is a 50 level difference between a 1st advancement user and a 2nd advancement user. Huh? And that difference will be way bigger between a 2nd advancement and 3rd advancement. I assume it's level 100 and 200 is what that means. You're right. Since we programmed the 3rd advancement to be as difficult to accomplish as a hidden class, the 3rd advancement user will overpower the other users. So, are you saying the results will become too predictable? We can't change the system now. Branchman Kim Jia, can we do anything about it? It's already difficult to limit the international competition participants depending on their ranks. Why don't we select the participants through a quest? We could inform players about the tournament or the quest and encourage the users to take part in whatever category they want, and provide a related quest for that. I think we could monitor the users that have taken part in the quest and select representatives for each country. Not only will our users have the same storyline, promotion and participation selection will become easier. Brilliant idea! Chapter 72. Equality for all. Right, okay. The Dominion Church. You want the Dominion God's blessing? God's blessing is a holy ritual that happens once a year, owing to a select follower of a great faith. Dominion Church Leader, Rhonda. Even if you have the Judite Church's best paladin as your supporter, and a recommendation letter from Isabel, the Rebecca's daughter, that would be difficult. He looks stubborn, but his eyes are genuine. What a peculiar impression he gives off. Leader, this man in front of you is Grid. Nearly stumbled there, it made him look bad. He is the proxy of the goddess that punished Atan's servant Malicus and the corrupted Pope Dravigo. Is that true? Judite Church's best paladin, Toban? Do they call him that every single time? Excuse me, Church's best paladin, Toban? Where are you? Excuse me, has anyone seen the Judite Church's best paladin, Toban? It's like that's his fucking full name. Jesus. And he's already a great being that has already been blessed by the Rebecca goddess. I introduced Grid as he told me to. How will she react? It's an honor to meet you, Grid. If that's all true, I will grant you God's blessing. Whoa, that was easy. Then, over here, please. The Pope and the leader each have tens of millions of followers. Even kings respect them, so their authority is beyond imagination. But that high of a being is bowing for a mere user. How important is Grid now? He's just a guy, really, isn't he? Yay! It now has attack power options! Golden discs made of Pavanium. Durability infinite. Weight 3. Obtain an attack buff skill due to the God Dominion's blessing. Attack. Owner's attack power increased by 15%. Quiet down, Grid. This is level 260 Griffin habitat. If we get caught by them, we are dead meat. Beside that, if I return with that Pope Francis armor, the Pope will be really angry. I have to go with you. That's your problem. Enough nagging. Let's go, my paladin slave. To the Judite Church. God, you sick bastard. I should have realized the second we set foot on this road. Then at least crawl. This place is really dangerous. Look at you speaking. You are American, right? Did you even serve in the military? Who are you talking to about crawling? I'm a sergeant, alright? It's a misunderstanding, Grid. I'm saying all this for your own benefit. Also, I was planning on hunting griffins on the way, okay? The griffin's bones, leather, and tendons are worth a lot. I took note of that when I made the Gale Spear. You think I can't defeat a griffin? I know your attack power alone. You're in the top 10 of the unified rankings. Since you defeated 3 rankers alone. But this canyon has too many level 260 griffins. Craggle is the first in unified rankings. Once they start crowding, even Craggle once there's a chance. Huh? Grid? Are you listening? You shouldn't just hide, we should... Huh? Malicus's cloak. Why am I wearing this? Griffin Leader, level 290 field boss. Bad luck. Run. So I can hunt that. If you take it off, I'm snitching, okay? My quest is ruined! Is that meant to look like the Aqua panel? Well, not panel, frame. From Konosuba. Well, Konosuba, not Kona. That's definitely meant to look like Aqua from Konosuba. Like, surely. It just has to be. Like, it just... That's spot on. God has given up on me! Ah! A field boss appeared! What kind of curse is this? Nice! Run, Toban! I'll take care of the little ones. Let me in peace for once. That thing is not human! There's no choice. I have to save myself. Gah! The boss monsters of Satisfy can be classified in 3 general types. First is a hidden boss, like Malicus and Trevigo. Then a dungeon boss that resides in the deepest level of a dungeon. And lastly, a field boss like this one. They're the weakest amongst the bosses, but their stats are 4 times larger than ordinary monsters. That's quite hefty. Hunting one ordinary griffin is already impossible to do alone. I can't hold on by myself. Kill! Critical. Hunter like gloves. Optional effect activated. Attacks the target 5 times. What the fuck? You've dealt 284,000 damage. Just one shot the thing. You hit the Griffin leader. You've gained 4,500,900 experience. You've leveled up. You acquired 3 Griffin tendons, 4 Griffin feathers, 7 Griffin bones, and spellbook Tornado. The field boss died in one blast. How strong are his attack powers? He wasn't this strong when fighting Box and the other rankers. That surprised me. Well, I post health around 300,000. Level 2 kill. Attack power 108%, 1,800%. And Blacksmith reagent. Increased power from the Dainsleif option effect. I put all the 200 stats I acquired after defeating Driga into stamina too. On top of that, providing his attack reinforced from the Holy Light Glove's 5 joint attack option. And a critical hit. No wonder the damage was so big. Good. He attacked power just now. How did that happen? It was luck. Pure luck. Besides that, why is the reward for the field boss so unimpressive? Just one old spellbook? It's extremely rare. It's an item only dropped by the Griffin leader. Its probability of appearing is just 0.1%. Anyway, I didn't expect to hunt the field boss here. Oh no. I almost died, but thanks to you, I got items and XP. We're not in a party. Good. Can I join the A trader doesn't deserve any rewards. What are you doing? Run. Grid! At the time, Taban didn't know how this slave life would bring him fortune. Meanwhile, in Winston. Bestowing rewards on you for your great contribution on stopping the Achantoch's threats and defeating Malachus is my honor as the Lady of Winston. Jashuka, I award you the title of Baron and give you a village called Byron. I feel like we've heard that name before. Thursday Guild has been recruited by Irene. Why was this chapter titled Equality for All, by the way? Just because of the little meeting that was had? Nothing about that chapter felt like there was equality involved. Like, genuinely, there didn't feel like there was a single lick of equality. What the fuck? Anyhow. Once every 4 months, 2 full moons overlap and become one. And at that moment, the Brunichi shore unveils a secret path. So 3 times a year. I finally found it! Is it the path that leads to the ocean, the deep ocean? Melif, the dwarf master, remained here after marrying a mermaid 500 years ago. The final destination of the journey in search of Melif's descendant. You have played Lorelei's flute. You can breathe underwater for 25 minutes. You've discovered a place only mentioned in legend. If you create and sell a map of this place, you could earn a great reputation and gold. When you sell the map to the third prince of the Saharan Empire, a joint quest will be generated. You are the first to discover the Siren Kingdom. The Siren Kingdom? This is definitely worth jumping for joy about, since I am the first among 2 billion users, but I did my math right. Finding Malif still my top priority right now. Malif is not Mumud. They are 2 different people. The light level made another mistake. Malif is the dwarf who helped forge the orb, and Mumud is the disciple of Brahman. Define the orb production method created by Mumud, the first disciple of the great magician Brahma during his lifetime. Great. I wonder how much you've grown. You still remember the promise to make the orb, right? I'll bring you the production method. Just hold on. I, Euphemina, will be there soon. Chapter 73. The Return. Byron Village. Ugh, so annoying! I intended the guild to meet the skull-head guy. I ended up being some security guard for this tacky old village. Oscar, Black Teddy, and Box wanted to find that guy too. But they all left the guild. What the hell are they thinking?
I just say something to him. Hey, Box! What the hell? When are you gonna stay in the guild and you find a skill guy's identity?
It's Toon. Actually, I already met him. But I haven't gained the result I wanted, so I left.
What? You met him? So who is he? Oh!
It's so fun just to tell you. He's a very unexpected person, so have an open mind. And remember my suggestion, right? After you're done with your business with the Skullhead Man, move to our guild. With an attack power like yours. You are welcome at any time. Bye then.
That flat bastard. Anyhow, who the hell is this Skullhammer guy then? I met all the guild members. Not him. Not him too. Good. Maybe just mere Blacksmith person with him. What? Level 172? He was only level 110 a month ago. Nah, he's kinda sus.
Poor Eye Nibblin are dealing with the monsters nearby with the soldiers, and Faker's calculating the finances. The village is advancing quite quickly. Many users are moving here too.
This village always had the potential for growth. They have multiple high-level dungeons, and it's only half a day's travel from Winston.
Where's the chief of staff at times like this? It's been a week since I heard from him, after rejecting his request to help him finish his quest.
We don't need Toban here as the chief of staff yet, so it's fine.
Lord of Byron, Jashuka, Baron of Eternal Kingdom. You've earned the right to join the Noble Society. The territory management system has been generated. I think her hair was nicer before. The massive bang across like that doesn't suit with it all being down. The outfit's nice though. Good is not here too. That asshole has no intention to craft my equipment and instead busy hunting. You see that? You see his level is over 170 now in less than a month. He said he was leaving to complete his quest, but he is just hunting all day in some dungeon.
That's a level up to be comparable to Regis in his golden days. After seeing Brahma in the labyrinth, I did individual research on Pagma. Pagma's the best blacksmith in history, and the strongest swordsman. I had no idea Grid inherited that legendary power. Considering the difficulty of his legendary class change quest, it's understandable that he is taking quite a while to return. But still, come back quickly, Grid. I want to see how much you've grown.
I'm sure he'll be happy to see how much you've grown as well.
It's been 4 days already.
It's been 4 days already. Please, I beg you. Let's take a break, Grid.
I'm always level 200. Have the stats awakening.
At least let me rest. 180 XP from being your bait. The stats awakening increases all stats and activates every 100 levels. Yeah, so I was right about what I guessed last time. That'd be a huge benefit for a normal user. But legendary class changes like him don't seem to be affected by their levels.
Yeah, well the stats still matter, don't they?
You've heard 4 top rankers all above level 200 and hunted hundreds of level 260 Griffin. Alone, he's much stronger than the strongest known epic class changer. Grid, how did you change to a legendary class?
Huh? Oh. Thinking about it. I started in the Northern End Cave. It was a terrible life where I died countless times and was burdened with debt. Don't ask about these things.
Must have struggled through hardship. Well, I wouldn't have earned the legendary class out of luck. I shouldn't tempt that effort. Reward too easily.
Too obviously, not easily.
Grid, let's stop hunting now and head to the Judar Sanctum. I have no right to state my opinion, but I'll help you clear the blessing quest. I took your time and effort too lightly. I apologize.
Toban. Alright. Let's get going then. That was too rough on him. But I'll still snitch on you if you don't listen to me. I'm only listening to you because I'm a kind person.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Next day, Judar Church Sanctum. Gold dismayed Pavanium, you're infinite. And there's the third blessing. Obtain a defense buff skill due to God Judar's blessing. The owner's defense will be increased by 15%. Nice! And it just leaves the Eternal Judge then. Will my blessing be of any help to you, Grid? It's my honor as the Judah Church leader to be able to help Goddess Rebecca's proxy.
Yeah. Got hiccups.
I'm curious to hear about your tales between Malachus the Wicked and Revigo the Corrupted.
This hospitality was unexpected. And ready for battle since you wanted the Holy Light set. I should have let my guard down. Don't know what he could be planning. Level 180 now. And thanks to stats there from crafting. My stats are exceptionally higher than my current level. My level is increased by 30 since defeating Dravigo. I'm confident that I can win even if we do fight. You hear about me from Toban. He is very alert. But I have no reason or need to be hostile to the goddess's proxy. The Holy Light set was what I needed to become Pope. Since the Rebecca Church has no one, and the Dominion Church has no intention. And they're a suitable candidate for the next Pope. Apologies. It has been, how long have I been recording? 25 minutes. It's been about 35 minutes since I woke up.
This man named Grid made things easier in many ways. However, Grid, the Achan Church is so secretive that the location of their sanctum remains unknown to this day.
Well, luckily for him, he happens to be relatively close with someone quite important to the Atan Church.
If you want to get the blessings of the Atan God, you might have to put your hopes up for the future.
Won't Tauban know?
He receives external information faster than I do, but I doubt even he would know that. But did Toban accompany you here? Where is he?
He's outside puking. I can't go in. The church leader is going to kill me. Castle Winston. Hey. The Castle Gita is crowded. What's going on?
Whoa.
Look at the number of soldiers. Look at these to be hundreds.
The king's here for an inspection after hearing the news that Winston is advanced now. Even Lady Irene, Sir Phoenix, and the Tesla Guild of Byron are here. It must be some kind of event. What? What could it be? It's the king. A welcoming ceremony of this grand must be for the king. The castle gate is opening. Who is it? Who?
Huh? Why are there so many people?
What? It's a beggar?
I thought it'd be the king. So, what the fuck is going on?
Ah! I missed you, Grid.
How you doing,
Irene? You should have arrived sooner, Grid. Welcome back. I waited for your return.
Whoa, never seen that costume. Anything happen? I almost didn't recognize you.
Today's Satisfy video. The user that received war markers from Lady Irene of Castle Winston and Jashuka, the new Lord of Byron, is the hot topic. Other users are in desperate search of this user who is greeted personally by two iconic beauties that represent the NPCs and users.
That's me.
Huh? You mean the man surrounded by beauties?
Yep, that's me. I returned after a long time and they were really happy to see me.
Hey, I like you, but those two ladies are celebrities.
I'm more popular than you think. So behave yourself. It was so beautiful. Look. And they're grown-ups that look so confident.
Popular, huh?
You have food at home? I work so hard and I'm starving.
Whatever!
You getting jealous, kiddo? Can't wait to become an adult, can ya? Thinking about it, after I complete my quest, we're supposed to be having a wedding. So I hear your older brother is gonna lose his VCon very soon. You're virtual. You're virtual virginity. I'm sorry, but I don't think that counts. It's wedding that soon! Oh god. A simple man you are, Grid. A very simple man. We'll do one more. I feel like treating you all. I haven't done a really long video in a while, and that stream recently has kind of made me want to do longer videos, but that's kind of nigh impossible for everything except Overgeared, and I suppose Pandora Hearts. I might start doing that with Pandora Hearts as well. But yeah, we'll do another one. Go on.
Hey, we're all gonna sleep now. When are you going to? Alright, Sahi. Go ahead and sleep first. Mom, I think he's sick! He's studying! Maybe he's going through something. Let him be. You have a twin sister? That makes you the most beautiful person in the world. Woohoo! That's a nice line. Oh. God! I should have got this sooner. With this much wit, I would have been married to her way earlier. Well, the most important thing is the main event anyway. Orphans. Yeah. Should I search up some things about sex and satisfy? I know this game enables users to feel anything. But even being able to have sex in this game is amazing! Satisfies a fun sex life. Chapter 1. So I can do an NPC and user, right? Real women like young mean nothing to me now. Bro, he's becoming a fucking weeb from the early 2000s. Oh my god. 3D women? Meaningless. Who needs 3D when I have 2D? The only word that can save me is this one. Let's see. The user can have sex once a month with the condition that their partner is the user's spouse, and they get consent. If the user's condition not met, the feature will be locked. Once a month? Is there a regulation to avoid the misuse of the sex feature? Huh? Once a month? What the hell are these bastards saying? I waited 27 years for this day. Unforgivable. There's a choice, huh? If that's how the system works, then I must obey it. If that's so, I'm gonna use that one day like I have 10 years to finish. Even if that means I have to class change into a malfly. Malflies are insects with short lifespans that mate during the summer. They usually die either straight away or within 2 days of mating. I have no idea what grid is suggesting. Chapter 74. Each other. Oh, no way! How dare a guy like you marry Lady Irene? Why you and not me? Grid! I only had a few conversations with her despite being a top ranker, so how did you manage it? Give up, Vanta. You're already lacking in the hair aspect. See, Pon gets it. Pon's also a long-haired chap. You gotta have luscious hair. It's just an important thing in life. Like, I'm telling you, my hair's probably look awful because I do actually need to wash it today, so it's probably a bit far gone. But look, having luscious hair, it's a great thing. It's a great thing, genuinely. I've had many a compliment about my hair in life, and I'm not even joking. At work, I deal with the public relatively often, and every time somebody, there's the two compliments I get from random people in the public. The most common ones are, you got some nice hair. Although you can't really see it at work, so I have to put a hairnet in because it's food based, but there are times when I don't, and I get compliments from time to time in those rare circumstances. And the second most common, actually this is the most common, the hair is the second most common, but the most common is, oh, you've got a really lovely voice. You should do something with it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, baby. I remember genuinely every single time. It's happened 4 times this year so far that I've been complimented on my voice. Which, I mean, isn't a huge amount, but like, you know, you've got to realize that getting compliments from people you genuinely do not know is quite weird. And what can I say? Makes my day every single time, and it always will. Genuinely, it was the greatest thing. It's the best thing in the world, man. It's genuinely the best thing in the world. Right, anyhow, carrying on. Look at this Shuka just fucking smiling through it all. Shut up, Pawn! I don't know how to tell you that I'm not actually Pawn in real life! You think that's it? You look like you'd be a father. Can't you see that? What's this fuss about? Why'd you become a lord? Do you have time to spare for this? It's your wedding. I can make time for that. Showing up after 40 days and marrying a lady, huh? Everyone is shocked. This year also the first user to marry an NPC. By the way, you can ignore Vanta's blabbering now. You're a lot more mature. Is this just me? Huh? Am I? Alright. Fager's here, yeah? I need to ask him something. He should be here, but he's probably in hiding again. He's such a quiet guy, as you know.
He is indeed the #1 assassin. Hey, someone look for him. Faker, here you are. I got this equipment after defeating an assassin user. Teach me how to use it.
I was using stealth, so how did he find me so instantly? He's definitely changed from a few months ago, where he was always so hasty. Has he grown this much?
I immediately read a person's nature in composure that complements it. This was the influence of his insight stat, which was over 600.
Now I get where the guildmaster said he'd become more mature. It's a trap installation tool and poison combination machine. This is top quality.
Was it Shay? I defeated him and his companions. He dropped this when he died.
Shay! The 5th in the assassin rankings? By companions, does he mean Sniffering Curb? You defeated those assassin rankers alone?
Great, it's starting soon. You should get going.
Jishuka mentioned that Grid could potentially exceed Pon and Rakus. Perhaps one day, I will have an opportunity to fight him.
Okay. Do you solemnly swear from this day forward that you will love, respect, and cherish each other till your life in the mortal world ends, according to God's Rebecca's holy ordinance? I swear. God, he's putting on the fucking serious face.
I swear.
For an ambassador and a ceremonial speech from the king, so it wasn't an exaggeration when people said Earl Stan is the most powerful noble in this kingdom.
This means our guild's power is growing too in every aspect.
Grew is a beneficial aspect for us. I wonder how long he'll be a part of your guild. Also, God, that outfit does you wonders. I mean, her normal outfit also does, but Jesus.
You may now exchange a token of your pledge.
A token of pledge?
My family have already prepared it for us, Grid. You just have to put the ring on each other.
Now, the exchange of the rings. You have become each other's life partners. You have won the ring of pledge. If you're with the person wearing the same ring, special effects will occur. You will gain more benefit and have a stronger voice, the higher your wife's liking towards you. If your wife's liking is low, the worst case is a divorce. Be careful. You become the son-in-law of the Earl. The nobility stat has been opened. All stats have increased by 20. You can advance into the social circle of nobles. You receive a monthly salary of 500 gold. That's the best bit, if you ask me. You don't even have to play the game anymore and you make money. You just gotta pop in, live, spend some time with Irene, and then go on an adventure and just live and just do whatever you want outside of the game. Oh my god. You promise eternal love with Irene Winston von Stein. You become the lady's husband.
Grid?
You look gorgeous, Irene. You're giving me the sensation of a rejuvenated life. In the name of the goddess Rebecca, I declare you husband and wife. March! Whoa! Congratulations, Lady Irene! Great! You became the lady's husband. Congratulations, Grid. Can this event lift some of my burden? You gave the smithy to me and visited my son as if my friend. You helped me enjoy life and gave me a reason to live. I was so thankful for the sound of your hammering in the frozen smithy. You're now a nobleman, so we won't be able to meet each other. Please don't be discouraged. I will always support you. Goodbye, my son, Grid. Khan! I noticed the amount of coal in the smithy is running low. I have to get back to crafting as soon as I return, so please order some for me. Grid, what you... Your son asked me to look after you. Grid. I hear you are Grid's good friend. Your Grace, what interest could you have in this lowly man? That's nonsense. Who would ever dare belittle a great blacksmith like you? Also, you are basically my son-in-law's master. You should take more pride in that. We can't just be standing around on this happy day. Start the feast! Hand out meat to all the people. Let's go, Khan. You should let go of your responsibilities for a day. Enjoy yourself.
The day of Winston, Irene, and Grid's wedding was a celebration and increased awareness of the losses suffered after the Battle of the Achan Church. All the products in Winston will be exempt from tax for 10 days. Users who set Winston as their residence will gain a 50% increase in experience and 30% increase in item acquisition for the next 15 days. Users who have settled in a city or village that belongs to the Earl of Stime with a 30% increase in experience and a 15% increase in item acquisition for the next 15 days. The population in the Stime estate increased exponentially due to this event. Winston's affiliate village, Byron, also flourished at this period. This also marked the beginning of a new experience for the Tesla Guild. I'm too busy, I don't even have time to level up. And here, the one person who is finally having their first experience.
Grid? I first met you when you came to the castle to deliver the family sword you crafted. And you rescued me multiple times from danger. I am very grateful for that and was relieved thanks to you. But I've actually reprimanded myself for that too. I can't accept the fact that a lady who has to protect her people can't even save herself.
It's definitely a traumatic experience for someone to be kidnapped alone several times. It's not because you're weak.
I still lack power, but one day, I will protect you.
As gentle as she is, she's strong. I never received such a kind offer, Irene. And Irene, I hope that you will. So that I can protect you. What a wholesome note for that to end on. I'm so glad I did an extra chapter. That was so wholesome. I'm probably gonna title this something like Max is losing his vodka and make it really unwholesome, but what can I say? You gotta do what you gotta do. With that out of the way, or maybe that'll be the short. Yeah, that'll probably be the short, but I might also have to title the full video to that as well. Right, well, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, usual YouTube stuff. And when we return next time, Grid will be a changed man. Good for him. As a tar, bye now.